Welcome to Claim Your Mind. I'm Sid and I'm proud to be a rational, logical thinker who rejects jingoism, warmongering, belittling harmless religious beliefs of others. And of course, I'm fully against blindly following leaders, either in power or in opposition. While India grieves 26 lives lost to terror, some so-called leaders like Mr. Ajay Rai will turn this tragedy into a political circus, weaponizing national defense icons for cheap brownie points at the ballot box. And I really wonder if there are any sane Indians who would fall to such gimmicks and vote him in. I find what Mr. Ajay Rai did despicable, holding a toy Rafale jet decorated with lemons and chilies, waving it at the cameras to mock not just India's pride, but the harmless religious sentiments of its citizens. Worse, this narrative fuels war crisis and ends up echoing enemy propaganda, whereas the need of the hour is to be united. The need of the hour is to be united standing beside innocent tourists who lost precious lives. Need of the hour is also to be standing united in support of Kashmiris who yet again risk being isolated and losing their livelihood. If his actions weren't so disgusting, I would have been tempted to think that he has joined the wannabe list of Instagram influencers who constantly keep looking for viral reel content. This isn't leadership. It's an insensitive, shameful, unfair and dangerous betrayal. Let's rip this betrayal apart. Here's a tragic and sordid tale. On May 4, 2025, Mr. Ajay Rai stood in Varanasi exploiting the Pahalgam attacks grief to slam the BJP government. His prop, a toy Rafale dripping with nimbu mirchi, to claim the jets India's 9 billion shield sit useless while terrorists strike. This stunt blew up online, but it also backfired. The BJP roared, branding Rai as a traitor to the Indian Air Force. Pakistan's ARY news bounced, leaving the clip to paint India as a joke. On X, it's a shouting match. Some hail Mr. Rai's act as boldness, and the others, they see it as a sellout. But let's cut the crap. This isn't being bold. This isn't being selling out. This is pure sheer stupidity and irresponsible behavior. This is not about free speech. This is about politicians like Mr. Rai hijacking national defense and tragedies for one-upmanship. This is unfair, this is evil, and this must stop. The Rafale isn't your average jet, it's India's strategic edge, a symbol of sovereignty in a region crawling with threats. Mocking it as a hangar ornament doesn't just disrespect the forces risking their lives, it erodes public trust in our security. Rai's defenders say he's critiquing the government in action. Fine, but using a toy prop to trivialize a tragedy and a defense asset isn't critique. It's a low blow that hands ammunition to the enemies. Pakistani media didn't hesitate to twist his words. And why wouldn't they? We are serving them propaganda on a platter. We, the India who are looking for revenge, are actually serving the Pakistani cause. And here's the kicker. This stunt feeds a vicious cycle. Politicians sling mud, media fans the outrage, and a grieving public, egged on by their own war jingoism, they scream for blood. War isn't a game, it's a catastrophe. Yet Mr. Rai's recklessness and the hysteria it sparks edges us closer to one. We, the people of India, deserve leaders who don't pawn our security for headlines. We demand media that informs, not inflames. Hoping against hope, let's not let this circus push us into a war we all will regret for times to come. Now here are the 3 hard truths to fix this mess. First, stop exploiting defense and death. Mr. Rai could have grilled policy, deployment strategy without dragging the Rafale and Pahalgam victims into this stunt. Political point scoring at this cost is indefensible. Leaders, please grow a spine and fight fair. Second, give the public facts, not farce. Explain how Rafales work, demystify counter-terrorism complexities, and kill the hysteria with truth. An informed nation doesn't fall for cheap tricks. And third, slam the brakes on war fever. politicians and media. We are not cheerleaders for conflict. Jingoism is not patriotism. It's a trap. It's a trap that you're laying for our own country. It's a trap that is pushing our defense forces and our government to act in a hasty manner. This is not patriotism. India's strength lies in restraint, not in reckless posturing. We beg you, the politicians and the media, don't let this spiral into a war. This is a wake-up call. Terrorism, rivalries and divisions are real. Toy planes and political games only make them worse. India deserves leaders who unite, not inflame, and a discourse that honors our losses, not exploit them. That's it for now from Train Your Mind. If this episode shook you, share it and raise hell through your comments below. Let us demand better, demand fierce, not foolish. I'm Sid, and until next time, stay watchful, stay united. Good luck. Bye-bye.